The first competition of is a Monster Jam JCB Racing. Now, each one of these drivers have been seated into a bracket based on a random draw. Now, it is important to note that 2 of the drivers have received an automatic bye to round 2, and the goal here is to earn the first 6 points of the event. So, Birmingham, who's ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing?
We are going to kick things off here in our first head-to-head matchup in the right lane. Makes a noise for Charlie Pauken, the amazing Spider-Man. And his opponent in the left lane. Let's hear it for Matt Cody, Gravedigger. The winner of this first race will move on to see Brandon Arthur and JCB Digatron in the semifinal round. Outside yellow lights are lit at the far end of our race lanes. When you see those yellow lights, that means our drivers need to fire their engines and head to the starting line. 2 yellow lights means they're staged and ready to go. They'll be looking for the green light. Gravedigger to the line first, followed by the amazing Spider-Man.
A close one to call indeed. We're going to wait for word from our Monster Jam officials on that one. That was probably the closest race we have seen all weekend long. Ultimately, your winner is Matt Cody, Gravedigger.
Redemption starts today for Matt Cody and Gravedigger, missing out on event number 2. Already taking home a racing, JCB Racing advancement on during these rounds of races here. We're going to get set for our next head-to-head matchup here in round 1. In the right lane, makes a noise for Barry Musauer, Black Panther. And in the left lane, his opponent, this is Blake Granger, Megalodon. The winner will take on Chelsea Van Cleve and Thor. In the semifinal round, both of our drivers to the line. Let's go green!
Your winner, Barry Musauer, Black Panther.
Barry Musauer, Black Panther, continuing on domination here on a Saturday. He advances on into your semifinal round. He was today's JCB Racing winner and will line up against Chelsea Van Cleve and Thor. You can see our official JCB Racing bracket up on the video board. The amazing Spider-Man went against Gravedigger. Gravedigger's Matt Cody getting a little revenge on himself here. Moving on to the semifinal round to see JCB Digatron's Brandon Arthur. We've got Megalodon and Black Panther. They went head-to-head with Black Panther and Barry Musauer advancing on into the semifinals. He will see Chelsea Van Cleve and Thor. That is your semifinal head-to-head matchups.
Monster Jam fans, we are going to jump into the semifinals. I'm hanging here with Joshua right now, and I need you guys to give us a lot of energy because Joshua's having a great time. I'm having a great time, and I actually think he's celebrating a birthday, Monster Jam fan. So with all of that said, are you guys ready for the JCB Racing semifinal round?
Our first head-to-head matchup here in the semifinal round. In the right lane, we've got Matt Cody and Gravedigger. And in the left lane, we've got, for the very first time here tonight, you're seeing Brandon Arthur, JCB Digatron. The winner will move on to your JCB Racing final round. Awaiting those staging lights, there they are. They're lit for both of our drivers here. The first time we're seeing JCB Digatron here in JCB Racing, and waiting the arrival of Gravedigger.
Give it up for your winner, Brandon Arthur, JCB Digatron.
JCB Digatron, Brandon Arthur moves in to your JCB Racing final round. He went to the finals on Friday, yesterday night, and makes his way back onto the winner pod there. He awaits his opponent here as we're going to get set for our last head-to-head matchup here in the semifinal round. In the right lane, we have Barry Musauer and Black Panther. And for the first time here tonight, make some noise for Chelsea Van Cleve and Thor in the left lane. The winner will take on Brandon Arthur and JCB Digatron in the JCB Racing final round. Both are getting ready to line up.
Your winner, Barry Musauer, Black Panther.
Barry Musauer, Black Panther continues on some great racing. He will enter the JCB Racing final round once again here on a Saturday. And there you see a JCB Digatron going up against Black Panther. Birmingham, this is your JCB Racing final round. All 6 trucks went head-to-head, and we're down to the final 2. The winner of this matchup will receive the first 6 points of the night. All right, Birmingham, are you ready to meet your JCB Racing final contenders? In the right lane, he's your 2025 Rising Star Award winner. Make some noise for Brandon Arthur, JCB Digatron. And in the left lane, he was your JCB Racing winner here earlier this afternoon, your 2025 Fan Favorite Award winner. It is Barry Musauer, Black Panther. These two are ready to battle it out. We saw JCB Digatron in the finals yesterday night. Barry Musauer, Black Panther, your winner earlier this afternoon. They're going to battle it out for the first 6 points here tonight. They're going to get lined up as we await those staging lights. Both of them creeping to the line as we are going to get set to go racing. Your winner is Barry Musauer, Black Panther. He is perfect here on a Saturday, winning earlier this afternoon, and now taking home your JCB Racing win once again here Saturday night. Birmingham, I need you to get loud for your JCB Racing winner, Black Panther. He earned the first 6 points here tonight, and he's going to set the tone and the pace for the rest of the field of competitors here tonight, taking home the first crucial 6 points here. One more time, let's hear it for your JCB Racing winner, Barry Musauer, Black Panther.
Barry, we're going to give you a second to take all that off so we can hear from you. You are on a hot streak right now. You know, you just heard Kay say you took the BKT Overall Event Championship win a few hours ago, and it all started with a JCB Racing win, and here we are again.
You know, anytime you can get off to a good start, that builds the momentum for the rest of the event. So racing, I kind of pride myself on racing. This is a little different, though. You can't use all 1,500 horsepower that these trucks are capable of. You really got to kind of finesse your way around this track, but it's going to get a little spicier from here. So I'm looking forward to it. Are you guys having fun in Monster Jam?
Keep the energy going because we have the two-wheel skills challenge coming up next. And I know traction has really been a challenge for all of you going into this phase of the competition. So what is your plan?
You know, I just try to watch the other competitors, see what's going on, see what the track has given us. Try not to force any moves and not give away any secrets, Christina. So you never know, man. That's the beauty of Monster Jams, coming out here and trying to one-up your competitor. Who knows what they got up our sleeves, but I know one thing. We're here for you guys. You guys pack this arena every time out this weekend. We're loving it. Monster Jam is back on the Monster Gun. We're ready. Are you ready? Let me hear it.
Give it up one more time, Bari Musara, Black Panther.
Congratulations to Bara Musauer driving Black Panther, and now he sits on top of the leaderboard in the chase for the BKT Overall Event Championship. He sits there with 6 points. Right behind him, JCB Digitron's Brandon Arthur with 5, and Gravedigger Thor both share 4 points apiece because they did go into the semifinal round. Megalodon and the Amazing Spider-Man both receive 2 points for making that one lap during the first round of JCB Racing. So that's where we stand right now in the chase for the BKT Overall Event Championship. Coming up next, we've got our Monster Jam two-wheel skills challenge. This is where our drivers will have 2 attempts to throw down their best tricks on just 2 wheels. You, the fans, this will be your first time to use judgeszone.com. You're going to see some crazy moves out there, but we'll let you know what you're seeing out on the track. Moonwalks, bicycles, wheelies, poppers, maybe some combination moves, or maybe some new moves that you've never seen before. We will let you know, and it's coming up next, Monster Jam two-wheel skills challenge.
So Monster Jam fans, I was downstairs, now I'm up here, and I'm back in the stands with my new buddy, Kobe. And I gotta say, there's so many people here at Monster Jam Ramped Up celebrating a birthday, and so is Kobe. So if you're celebrating a birthday here, can you guys make some noise? Let me hear it. We got a lot of birthdays in the house. All right, so on the count of 3, I want everybody to yell, happy birthday, all right? 1, 2, 3. And Kobe, can you tell everybody, how old are you?
5.
5. And which one of those Monster Jam trucks do you want to drive, Kobe?
The shark one.
The shark one, the Megalodon. Really cool. All right, so listen, you and I are going to play a fun game, okay? It's called a Monster Jam Mini Jams race. And actually, Megalodon is in the race. So you can see those 3 trucks up there. El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, Megalodon. Those 3 trucks, they're going to race. You got to tell me who's going to win the race. Who do you think's going to win?
The shark.
Of course, the shark, Megalodon. All right, Birmingham, who do you think's going to win? All right, we're going to find out. Let's go green. All right, we got Gravedigger off to a solid start. Megalodon in second. Oh, no, Megalodon's in third right now. We got El Toro Loco coming around that turn, taking the lead. Gravedigger in second. Megalodon is in third. Oh, no, Kobe. What's happening? What do you see, Kobe?
The horn one's winning.
The horn one's winning. You're right. Maybe this changes. Hold on, watch. Who won?
The shark.
The shark! You got it right. High five. Awesome. Ooh, that hurt one. That was a good one. So, Monster Jam fans, get what? Little Kobe is going home a winner. And I'm going to send you home with this Thor plushie. And I want you to look at it, okay? Because that is signed by the driver of Thor, Chelsea Van Cleve. Do you want to take that home?
Yeah.
Yeah! Monster Jam fans, give it up for Kobe, everyone. Going home a winner here at Monster Jam Ramps Up.
All right, our next competition coming up is the Monster Jam Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Again, this is where you will have your very first opportunity to use judgeszone.com in helping us crown a winner. Remember, the next 6 points are on the line. And for more on scoring and how you do it, let's throw it back to Christina, who's in the stands.
So I'm actually still hanging out with Kobe, and he's going to help me. So remember, Monster Jam fans, you got to go to judgeszone.com, all right? Kobe already has it up on my phone, and remember, the code is BIR. So you can go ahead, scan the QR code up on the video board, type in the code BIR. You're going to click submit, and when you click submit, a BKT tire will pop up that you're going to slide up or down and decide which score the drivers deserve for their individual run. You got that? Are you ready? Yeah? Do you want to say, let's go?
Let's go!
All right, let's go into the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge.
We're going to kick things off with our first driver up, Chelsea Van Cleve, Thor. A nice popper attempt back into a moonwalk. She has one more attempt left.
Put your hands together for Chelsea Van Cleve, Thor. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. So this is, in fact, your very first opportunity to score. Again, that QR code is up there on the video board. The code BIR. Slide the BKT tire up or down, and you got to make sure to click submit.
We saw two popper attempts. The first one back into a moonwalk as well. Now it's time to see what you thought about those two attempts here at judgeszone.com. Scores are locked in. Your score for Chelsea Van Cleve and Thor is... You gave her a 5.342. Our second driver up, Charlie Pauken, the amazing Spider-Man. Popper off the single log, up on top of the Monstergon. He used one of those speed bumps to kind of stop himself from going down the ramp. One more attempt remaining for our veteran, Charlie Pauken, and the amazing Spider-Man.
Slinging webs and taking names, Charlie Pauken, the amazing Spider-Man. Head on over to judgeszone.com for our second competitor here in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Remember, slide the BKT tire up or down and click submit.
The score to beat, Chelsea Van Cleve, Thor, 5.342, as you have a few more seconds here at judgeszone.com. Tried for the popper there on the second attempt, but you could see that he just couldn't get that traction to hold on those tires. Scores are locked in. Your score for the amazing Spider-Man is a 4.394. Our third driver up, this is Barry Musauer, Black Panther. Goes for the popper attempt, tries the moonwalk. Makes a noise for Barry Musauer, Black Panther. Taking the leap of faith there off the log stack, getting huge air, and then just that big bounce there, landing on the concrete on those tires. Just a little too much bounce, not able to save it, but nonetheless a great wheelie. Sky wheelie even, reaching for the sky. Barry Musauer, Black Panther. So you've got about 4 seconds left at judgeszone.com. This is the score to beat Chelsea Van Cleve Thor, 5.342. All right, Birmingham, your score for Black Panther is 8.295. Or excuse me, we've got a 7.272. And that will be your new leader. So with that, Barry Musauer and Black Panther take the lead with a 7.272. Thor currently sits in second right now with a 5.342. And the amazing Spider-Man and Charlie Pocken with a 4.394. We've got 3 more drivers remaining here before you will crown your very first winner using judgeszone.com. Reminder up on the video board what you need to be looking for as judges here for the Monster Jam 2 Wheel Skills Challenge. Big shout out to JCB, our official equipment provider of this weekend's Monster Jam, and of course all of our Monster Jams across the country and around the world. JCB, of course, we're at the home of JCB as well. This is our JCB recovery team here. Christina, what is going on? We haven't heard from you. What's going on?
So I'm hanging here with Toby, and he was telling me he has a favorite truck, and he actually has his very own driver's license. Can you show everybody, Toby? So you guys can get your very own driver's license here at Monster Jam. And Toby, who's your favorite truck? Can you tell everybody?
Digger. Grave Digger.
Awesome. Do you want to introduce Grave Digger for everybody here? Toby, look at me. Turn around. Look at me. Do you want to introduce Grave Digger?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to say it nice and loud. Let's look this way, all right? I'm going to say, coming up next, you're going to yell, Grave Digger. Coming up next,
Grave Digger.
yeah!
Popper attempt. for Matt Cody and Gravedigger. Not able to get the traction there to finish off the popper. One more attempt remaining.
Tried for the reverse popper on that one. Wasn't quite able to get it on those back two BKT tires, but let's give it up for Matt Cody, Gravedigger. And then head on over to judgeszone.com. Let us know what you guys thought of that run. We got a few more competitors left, excuse me, so you got a few more attempts to make your voices heard here in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge.
All right, we're going to wait your scores here at judgeszone.com. You've got about 4 seconds left there at judgeszone.com. The score to beat still is Black Panther 7.272. Your scores are locked in. Your score for Gravedigger is a 3.726. Our next driver coming up, it is Brandon Arthur, JCB Digatron. Popper into the stoppie with that brief pause. Moonwalks it back. Great first attempt for JCB Digatron.
Give it up for Brandon Arthur, JCB Digatron. 2 completed attempts in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge by the 2025 Rising Star of the Year. Let us know what you guys thought at judgeszone.com.
By far the first attempt being the best out of the two here. JCB Digatron, Brandon Arthur tries for the popper on the second attempt off a different angle of the Monster Gun. Now it's time to see what you thought about those 2 attempts. The score to beat, Barry Musauer, Black Panther with a 7.272. With 3 seconds left at judgeszone.com. Scores are in. Your score for JCB Digatron is 7.605. We got a new leader. Our final competitor coming up, it is Blake Granger, Megalodon. Popper on top of the Monster Gun. Look at him turn those back tires, waving to you fans. Still in that upright position, moves it down. First attempt, one more attempt remaining. Reverse popper. Oh, tries to walk it back up. Makes a noise for Blake Granger. Megalodon goes into the reverse popper on the second attempt and kind of balances himself there on the wheelie bar that protects the fuel cell there at the back of Megalodon. There he is. Make some noise for Blake Granger. Megalodon tries to walk it up the ramp. Scores are locked. Your score to beat is Brandon Arthur and JCB Digatron, 7.605. These two have been battling it out all weekend long. Your score for Blake Granger and Megalodon is 8.384, which means your winner of the Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge, Blake Granger Megalodon. He takes home the win once again on a Saturday. He was a winner earlier this afternoon here in event number 2. He is now 2 wins here in the Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. Make some noise for your winner.
Blake, here you are again on the Monster Gon with the 2-Wheel Skills Challenge win. You got to give us a little bit of insight because this competition is always yours. It's always in your hands at some point or another.
Most definitely. You know, as I always like to say, I believe in myself. And if there's one thing every one of you kids in the stands can do is believe in yourself, chase your dreams, and go out there and get it. No one's going to give it to you. You got to believe in yourself and go earn it. But you know, I've been driving Monster Jam trucks for 9 years now. And I'll be honest to you, that is the hardest thing to do my entire career, is to get that Monster Jam truck on the front 2 BKTs right here on top of this pad. Look how big these Monster Jam trucks are, and there's only so much room on top of this Monster Gon. And to be able to get that truck up on 2 wheels and balance it like that, the feeling of accomplishment, and to hear the noise through that cab coming from you amazing Monster Jam fans, hey, it's all worth it right there.
And we got to keep it going for our next phase of the competition, which is, of course, Monster Jam Donuts, which is all about speed, the number of revolutions, and what I personally like to call that razzle-dazzle wow factor. And you always bring the wow factor.
100%, you know. I used to drive Max D, man, and we used to call them cyclones because we would leave that pedal to the floor until that truck flipped over. And that's exactly what we're going to do right here today in Birmingham in that Megalodon Monster Jam truck. But hey, it's in your hands from here on out. JudgesZone.com. I haven't won donuts yet. I got super close earlier today, second place. And you can't complain, man. Anytime you're top 3 against the best Monster Jam athletes in the world, it feels good. But I want to have fun with you guys here in Birmingham. So if you guys are having fun here, you make some noise. Woo!
One more time, give it up for Blake Granger, Megalodon.
Congratulations to Blake Granger and Megalodon for winning the Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. You can see where we stand right now in the chase for the BKT Overall Event Championship. 10 points apiece for Black Panthers, Barry Musauer and Brandon Arthur, JCB Digatron. Megalodon sitting in third with that win. Thor, Gravedigger, and the Amazing Spider-Man round out your 6 competitors. Well, it's been an exciting first half of Monster Jam action. But right now, this is halftime. Be sure to head up to the concourse, grab your official Monster Jam merchandise. And if you missed dinner to be with us here, we got popcorn, we've got cotton candy. We've got all the sugar that you need here at Monster Jam. To get ready for the second half, we've got our high-flying freestyle motocross riders getting ready for the best trick competition, Monster Jam Donuts, and then, of course, Monster Jam Freestyle. We'll be right back. Right now, this is halftime. We're going to bring out our freestyle motocross riders. Make some noise for Dean Pate, Jared LaRue, Julian Mannon, and Wayne Jacobs. They're going to test out these Monster Jam ramps, and then we're going to get into our best trick competition. You'll definitely want to get your cell phones out, those pictures, those videos, as they get set to fly through the sky. One more time, make some noise for your freestyle motocross riders.
And Birmingham, I'm loving the energy right now, and I need you to keep it going because we have a rule here when it comes to FMX, all right? The louder you scream, the higher they fly, the cooler the trick. So we're going to test this out. When I count to 3, I need you to scream so loud that the entire arena rumbles. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And that, of course, was Dean Pate starting things off really strong with some epic air down the ramp. We're going to do some practice jumps before we go into the FMX Best Trick Competition. Again, 4 of these competitors are eager to walk away a winner. Coming down the ramp now, Jared LaRue. We got Julian Mannon with the cliffhanger. And UK native, Wayne Jacobs. Ooh, a little silly salmon action from Dean Pate. The agility, the flexibility, the air that these talented riders are able to achieve, unbelievable. Come on, this is a Saturday night crowd. I need you to roar. Remember, Kay Young said it. These are some crazy social media moments, so make sure you have those smartphones out. And that you guys are tagging us at Monster Jam across all those social media platforms. And of course, use the hashtag Monster Jam. A nice seat grab, courtesy of Dean Pate. Julian Manning coming down the ramp one more time. And finishing out strong with these practice jumps. Wayne Jacobs with the backflip. I don't know, Birmingham. I thought that was pretty cool. What did you guys think? Do you guys want to see some more? I had a funny feeling. So now it is time for our best trick competition. So each one of these talented riders is going to have one attempt to soar from one end of the arena all the way to the other. And you guys, just like we've been doing all event long, are going to be scoring at judgeszone.com. And at the very end, we are going to crown a best trick winner. All right, guys, are we ready? Yeah? Birmingham, are you ready? Let's rock and roll.
We're going to kick things off with our first rider. Make some noise for Dean Pate. Dean Pate, our first rider here. He's going to kick things off here in our freestyle motocross best trick competition. We're going to see what he can throw down. I need you all to get as loud as you can right now for Dean Pate.
Starting things off strong with the backflip variation. So let's talk through this for a second. As he's rotating and quite literally upside down, he actually extends his back leg before bringing it back onto the bike while finishing that rotation. So make sure you're taking that into account as you're scoring at judgeszone.com.
All right, we just saw Dean Pate. Did you think that was pretty cool, Sam?
Hello.
Did you think it was awesome what you just saw?
Definitely.
That was awesome. All right, your scores are locked in. Let's see that score for Dean Pate. It is an 8.335 for Dean Pate. All right. He is stoked about that. All right, our second rider up, Jared LaRue.
Jared LaRue, one of our veteran riders here at Monster Jam, coming down the ramp. Huge tail whip. Body and bike moving as one, going from side to side. Absolutely incredible. But remember, you guys are the judges here. So in your opinion, was that enough to take over the top spot currently held by Dean Pate? We're going to find out. You got a couple more seconds to lock in those scores.
All right. It is Jared LaRue getting a little crazy there, throwing down the tail whip there in the mid-air. Dean Pate is the score to beat here. It is a close one. .327, the score to beat, or excuse me, the score for Jared LaRue. It was close. Still, it is Dean Pate, the score to beat. Coming up next, we've got Julian Mannon. Julian Mannon getting ready to throw down, coming to you from Bordeaux, France. He is going to get ready to throw it down. Let's hear it.
With the rock solid, Julian Mannon. Seat grab, Superman, no hands. Super impressive. It all happens in a split second before he grabs the bike and brings it back to his body, lands on that FMX safety bag. So go ahead, slide the VKT tire up or down, and click submit.
All right, my friend Sam here, what did you think? Did it look like he was flying like a bird?
Definitely.
All right, scores are locked in. Your score to beat was Dean Pate. Your score for Julian Mannon is 8.836. We got a new leader, Julian Mannon. Our final rider up representing the UK, it is Wayne Jacobs. I know he's going to get some hometown love here. Wayne Jacobs coming to you right here from the UK. Let's see what he throws down here. Get those phones out, of course. Let's see what he gets. Let's hear it for Wayne Jacobs.
And we got an Indy flip. An Indy backflip from Wayne Jacobs, native here to the UK. Our final competitor in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Go to judgeszone.com. Kay, I know you're up there with Sam. Sam, what did you think?
Sam, she wants to know, what did you think?
That was really good.
That was really good, right? I mean, our jaws were on the ground, right?
Yeah.
All right, so now it is up to you fans here at judgeszone.com. Julian Mannon is the score to beat. Your score for Wayne Jacobs is 9.469. Your winner of the Best Trick Competition, Wayne Jacobs.
But Birmingham, we are not done yet. In just a few moments, we'll have the opportunity to hear from Wayne Jacobs, your FMX Best Trick winner. But right now, I need to know, do you guys want more? And it's time for the epic grand finale. We're going to do what we call our Monster Jam trains, where these talented riders soar through the air, back to back to back to back. It's going to be absolutely incredible. You can only see it here at Monster Jam. So when they line up for that ramp, on the count of 3, I need everybody to say, choo-choo! 1, 2, 3. Let me hear ya! Choo-choo! fans, if you like that, do you want to keep it going? Do you guys want to keep it going? All right, guys, let's line up for the second round of trains here in the grand finale of FMX. You know what? That's incredible. I'm feeling a little generous. It's Saturday night. Do we want to do one more time? If you want it one more time, I need you guys to yell, one more time. Let me hear you. One more time. One more time. Keep going. The train is leaving the station. Put your hands together for Team Faith, Jared LaRue, Julian Mannon, and your FMX Best Trick winner, Wayne Jacobs. Congratulations to Wayne Jacobs. We're going to give you a second to take that helmet off so that we can see you and chat with you a little bit. Yeah, we want to see you. You are our FMX Best Trick winner, and it was absolutely incredible to see that Indy backflip. So, Wayne, talk us through, how do you train in order to execute something like that?
A lot of broken bones in practice.
A lot of broken bones in practice. So you got to be able to practice to do something like this. How did you get your start in FMX? How did you start your career?
Started racing, like grew up racing, and then see the old like Crusty Demon VCRs, and then that's it. Just took it to the track and never looked back.
And never look back. So what's your advice to all of the kiddos here in the arena who might want to do this one day?
Just give it a go and never give up. Don't give up.
Give it a go and never give up. Really wise words. Give it up for your FMX Best Trick winner, Wayne Jacobs, everyone.
Our next competition coming up is the donut competition. Of course, this is where our drivers will have one attempt to get as dizzy as they possibly can. And you, the fans, will be using judgeszone.com just like you've been doing in the first half of action. You'll still have 20 seconds to lock in your fan score. All right, Birmingham, are you ready to get dizzy? Coming up is our first competitor, Brandon Arthur, JCB Digatron. Well, let's get loud right now for Brandon Arthur, JCB Digatron. Scoring is now open at judgeszone.com. So did you count how many revolutions? Did you like the speed? Was there a wow factor involved? That is up to you to decide here, judgeszone.com. You've got 7 seconds on the clock now. It is up to you. All right, scores are locked in. Your score for JCB Digatron is 7.300. Great start to our donut competition. Our second driver up, it is Chelsea Van Cleve, Thor. Van Cleve and Thor. She got a little wild there on her donut run. Probably the best one I've seen so far from Chelsea Van Cleve. She was getting crazy out there, getting dizzy. There she is. Make some noise for Chelsea Van Cleve. Her first time here in Monster Jam ramped up. Not her first time, though, in the UK, but first time in Monster Jam ramped up. So let's see what you thought about that. The score to beat JCB Digatron, 7.300. Your score for Thor is... Wow, 498. We got a new leader, Chelsea Van Cleve, Thor. Crew Chief Shelby Fisher looking on as she just has a new leader there. Her driver, Chelsea Van Cleve, Thor, the score to beat. We've got our next driver up. Make some noise for Charlie Pauken, the amazing Spider-Man. The amazing Spider-Man, Charlie Pauken, was our winner here earlier this afternoon. Give it up for Charlie Pauken, the amazing Spider-Man. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com, and we need to know what you think about that. Getting a little crazy out there, Charlie Pauken and the amazing Spider-Man. Like I said earlier today, he was your donut winner. Can he be 2 for 2? Right now, we are on track to have the same event that we had this afternoon. Scores are locked in. Your score to beat Chelsea Van Cleve, Thor, 8.498. Birmingham, your score for the amazing Spider-Man is 7.559. Our next driver coming up, Blake Granger, Megalodon. Let's get loud for Blake Granger, Megalodon. I don't know if you saw, but the steering wheel was out of the window during that donut attempt. So giving you a little bit of a wow factor. Will that play a crucial part in your scoring? We are going to find out at judgeszone.com. Blake Granger, Megalodon having some fun out there on the track. A little showmanship there. Score to beat Thor, 8.498. Your score for Megalodon is... Drum roll, please. Brrr. We got a new leader, 8.258. Wait. So you can see where we stand right now in the donut competition. Megalodon is the score to beat, is the score to beat with an 8.258. And Chelsea Van Cleven Thor at a 7.624. That is my apologies. I gave her the higher score. She is currently sitting in second. The Amazing Spider-Man and JCB Digatron, your 4 competitors to hit the track. We've got 2 more left. We're going to get ready here for our final 2 drivers to compete in our Monster Jam Donut competition. Up next, it is Barry Musauer, Black Panther. He has a couple Guinness World Records for the most Monster Jam donuts. And another one there for the donuts as well. Let's see what he can throw down. Let's hear it for Barry Musauer, Black Panther. That was wild, that was crazy, and that was fast. I don't even know if Barry knows where he's at right now. There he is, a little dizzy. Time to get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. A few more seconds. The time is ticking down. Your score to beat Blake Granger, Megalodon, 8.258. That is the score to beat. Your score for Barry Musauer and Black Panther is... We got a new leader, 8.624, and it is Black Panther. We are getting ready for our final competitor here of the donut competition. It is Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Makes a noise for Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Final competitor of Monster Jam Donut competition. Now, it is up to you to decide. Will it be Gravedigger? Will it be Black Panther? Let us know what you think at judgeszone.com. Time is ticking down. Had some great speed, even lifted those tires up off the ground, set them back down, continued on the run here. Your scores are about to be locked in. They are locked in. Okay. Your score to beat 8.624, Black Panther and Barry Musauer. Your score for Matt Cody and Gravedigger is 8.609, which means your winner of Monster Jam Donuts, Barry Musauer, Black Panther. Congratulations to Barry Musauer and Black Panther. Claiming your donut win. Make some noise for your winner.
Barry, congratulations. Those were some epic donuts. And I got to ask, when you're accelerating at that speed, Kay even said, I don't even think he knows where he is at this point. So how do you keep your composure?
You know, the world's going by you really fast when you're doing those donuts. So you just got to keep your composure, try to focus on one thing. I knew I was getting a little close to this pod, the Monster Gun pod, so I was figuring, okay, I need to shut it down pretty quick. And it still slides a lot after you hit the throttle and hit the brake. So it's a true testament to how strong these trucks are. Four-wheel drive, four-wheel steering. The Monster Jam trucks are truly amazing. But you know who else is amazing? These fans. Thank you for voting for me for the win. Are you guys having fun tonight?
And listen, we're going to close things out with Monster Jam and Freestyle. You are currently in the lead for the BKT Overall Event Championship. So what are you going to do to lock it up?
You know, I'm just going to come out here and lay it all down like I know how to do on a Saturday night. I don't know, though. Does anybody here want to see Monster Jam Freestyle? I think we can do it.
All right, Monster Jam fans, give it up for him one more time. Barry Musauer, Black Panther.
Congratulations to Barry Musauer and Black Panther. With that one, puts him on top of the leaderboard. There was 16 points in the chase for the BKT Overall Event Championship. Megalodon there currently sitting in second. JCB Digatron, Gravedigger Thor, and the Amazing Spider-Man round out your competing drivers. It has been exciting to watch here. Make sure you keep locked here to the BKT Overall Event leaderboard as we are going to get set here for our final competition. That is Monster Jam Freestyle. Now keep in mind our drivers must complete 15 seconds of their run to qualify for a score. You need to be looking for the use of the ramps, creativity, technical moves, combinations, wow factor. And of course, you got to use that judgeszone.com as well. Monster Jam Freestyle is coming up next.
Well, Monster Jam fans, it's time for each and every one of you to help us get Monster Jam Freestyle started. So what I want you to do, take out your smartphones, all right? Turn on those flashlights. There we go. And you're going to follow my lead. Here we go. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Stay on that beat. Hold my
15 seconds left on the clock for Black Panther. Goes into a technical move. Popper. 9 seconds left on the clock.
Put your hands together for Bari Musauer. Black Panther. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. You guys know what to do. You know where to go. Slide that BKT tire up or down and click submit.
Great start here to freestyle. Bari Musauer, Black Panther, throws down some nice technical moves within the freestyle. And that's definitely something that you need to consider getting those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. Scores are locked. Your score for Black Panther is 7.568. Coming up next, we've got Chelsea Van Cleve, Thor. Slap wheelie action there for Thor with 21 seconds on the clock.
Let's hear it for Chelsea Van Cleve, Thor. A solid freestyle run. She took advantage of the full 75-second clock. Made her way around that track, utilized all the different obstacles on that monster gon. Okay, that was a really solid freestyle run.
That was a great, solid run there for Chelsea Van Cleve, and Thor gave us a little bit of everything here. And we're waiting for these scores to be tabulated at judgeszone.com. And scores are locked. Your score to beat Black Panther 7.568. Your score for Chelsea Van Cleve and Thor is 7.045. So that's good enough to put her currently in the second spot as we get set for our third driver coming to the track. Brandon Arthur, JCB Digatron. All right, the clock is paused here for JCB Digatron and Brandon Arthur. They're at 70 seconds. And we'll wait to see what our USHRI safety officials there in the black and yellow fire suits decide to say, and our Monster Jam officials. And it looks from my advantage, he's trying to start that truck up here, so it might just be the power switch. The power switch located, the master power switch, located right by this fuel cell and you just switch that on or off to cut power. Power's back on. Does that mean we're going to continue on the run? He's got the green light. Looks like he's trying to run. 70 seconds left for Brandon Arthur, JCB Digatron. Shuts off again. And unfortunately, that will do it for Brandon Arthur and JCB Digatron. No scores because he did not fulfill the 15 seconds. But Birmingham, I need you all to make some noise. Show him some support. Brandon Arthur, JCB Digatron. Sometimes it's just the machine, definitely not the driver there. JCB Digatron, Brandon Arthur. But you know what? In the meantime, we're going to throw it to Christina. I see you, Christina, with some great fans. Talk to us.
That's right, Kay. I made my way back up into the stands, and we got all these amazing Monster Jam fans. A lot of them are actually really big fans of Megalodon, so I'm so happy to have all of them here. And I want to play a game with you guys, okay? So we're going to all work together, and we're going to play the Monster Jam Helmet Shuffle. And Birmingham, you're going to help all of them as well, all right? So on the video board, you and I, we're all going to turn around right now in just a moment, and there's going to be all these different helmets that we see on the video board. Underneath the helmets, there's gonna be one trophy, all right? So all of my friends here, they're gonna keep their eye on the trophy in order to win a prize. And you guys are gonna help them out, all right? Birmingham, do you guys think you can help all of them out? Yeah? Okay, let's turn around. Let's look at the video board. Let's turn around, turn around. All right, we got all of these Monster Jam helmets. Birmingham, I hope you guys are paying attention. Okay, hold on. I need everybody to be quiet. Make some noise if you think it's under helmet number 1. What about helmet number 2? Helmet number 3? All right, all my friends, all my new friends, turn around this way. Let's face my friend Finn. Turn around, turn around. All right, all right. Can we all talk amongst ourselves? Come over here. I need you guys to tell me what helmet you think it's under, okay? So the crowd said helmet number 2. What helmet? What number? 1, 2, or 3?
I think number 3.
Ooh, okay, we got a number 3. What about you?
To be honest, number 2.
Number 2. What do you think? 2. What about you? 2. All right, let's see who's right. Turn around. All right, no, it's actually not under helmet number 3. It's not under helmet number 1, which means it is, in fact, under helmet number 2. That means all of these Monster Jam fans are going home with prizes courtesy of all of us here at Monster Jam. And I think we actually have a truck that's coming up next, right? I think coming up next is Blake Granger in Megalodon.
30 seconds left. Looks like he's lining up for the backflip. Lands the backflip!
Keep the energy going for Blake Granger, Megalodon. An incredible backflip lands on the back BKT tires with the wheelie for the grand finale. He did that with only 2 seconds remaining on the clock. You guys got to go to judgeszone.com.
He is 2 for 2 on landing those backflips here in Monster Jam, ramped up there on the Monster Gone. Now it's time to see what you think. What an incredible run. He had some big, big air throughout that entire freestyle. Scores are locked. Your score to beat Black Panther 7.568. Your score for Megalodon is 9.406. We got a new leader. Our next driver up, it is Charlie Pauken, the amazing Spider-Man. Charlie Pauken and the amazing Spider-Man waiting on word here. He's still got the red light and waiting on Megalodon. In the meantime, take a look at the freestyle competition leaderboard. Megalodon is the score to beat, 9.406. Black Panther and Thor then round out your top 3. We still got a few more drivers and trucks remaining here in this competition. All right, we are ready to rock and roll here with our next driver up. Charlie Pauken, the amazing Spider-Man. Huge air with 15 seconds left on the clock.
swing his way to the top of the leaderboard. Put your hands together for Charlie Puckin, the amazing Spider-Man. Then head on over to judgeszone.com and lock in those scores for what you guys thought he deserved for that freestyle run.
All right, Charlie Puckin looked like there was maybe some steering issues there, maybe front steering or something, and then he took that big leap, and it looked like he kind of got it sorted out. Sometimes those big jumps and those hard landings can reset some things. Scores are locked. Your score to beat Megalodon, 9.406. Your score for the amazing Spider-Man is a 7.168. We only have one driver remaining in our freestyle competition. Let's make some noise right now for Matt Cody, Gravedigger. The clock is paused there at 15 seconds. And I'm getting the word his run is done.
Which means scoring is officially open for Matt Cody in Gravedigger. So Monster Jam fans, head on over to judgeszone.com. You guys have been rocking and rolling the entire event. Matt Cody soaring through the air, giving us some really nice wow moments. But remember, it comes down to what you guys think.
All right, your scores are locked. This is the final driver of freestyle. It is going to be between Megalodon and Gravedigger. Your score to beat Megalodon, 9.406. Your score for Matt Cody and Gravedigger is a 7.483, which means your freestyle winner, Blake Granger, Megalodon. So we are going to add that to his total, and we're going to crown a Monster Jam, or excuse me, a BKT overall event champion. So with 6 points in JCB Racing, 4 in the skills, 6 in donuts, and 5 in freestyle for a total of 21 points. If you've been following along, I think you know who the winner is. Your BKT overall event champion is... He sweeps Saturday. It is Bart Musauer, Black Panther.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bari Musauer, Black Panther, sweeps the Saturday unbelievable. You are standing here now twice on the Monster Gone with that incredible BKT overall event championship.
You know, Christina, this is a team effort. You know, it's not just me behind the wheel. We got a full crew of Monster Jam technicians back there making sure these trucks are 110% ready to go every time out. That way we can fly all over the world and do this for the best fans in the world. Birmingham, did you have fun tonight at Monster Jam?
All right, Bari, they say third time's the charm. How are you going to do this again tomorrow for the final event here in Birmingham before we make our way over to Glasgow, Scotland?
You know, growing up watching Monster Jam, there was a driver named Gary Porter, Carolina Crusher, and they called him Mr. Consistent. And I prided myself on being consistent. So I like to say consistency is key out here at Monster Jam. We got 4 competitions. Don't necessarily have to win them all, but if you can put yourself in contention to be second or third or first, you might have a chance at winning one of these. We did it twice today. Something like Monster Jam ramped up on it a Saturday night. Thank you, Birmingham. We love you guys. Get home safe. We'll see you next time.
Give it up one more time for Bari Musara, Black Panther. And now it's time to chat with our freestyle winner who is going toe-to-toe with Bari the entire event, coming second in the VKT overall event championship. But man, we got to talk about that incredible backflip. Just when I think you can't get any higher in your rotation, you wow us all.
Yeah, you know, it's can't lie to you, man. When you're pulling up to that backflip ramp, you get a little nervous, but the adrenaline kicks in, and all you do is muscle memory, man. You just lay that throttle to the floor and let that Monster Jam truck fly. I don't think anyone's ever seen a shark fly that high, but you know what? It's all for you beautiful Monster Jam fans. We're having fun here in Birmingham all weekend. We still have one more tomorrow, and we would absolutely love for you guys to come out and see us one more time. And you know what? We're going to be right down the road in Glasgow, Scotland next weekend. So if you didn't get enough this weekend, make the shark trip on down. Come visit us. Come see us. This is Monster Jam, baby. Let me hear you guys roar one last time. Woo!
Congratulations to Bari Musauer and Black Panther, your BKT overall event champion, once again here on a Saturday. Well, it has been an exciting night of Monster Jam action. Don't forget, you can start watching youtube.com/Monster Jam and catch our domestic Monster Jam events happening here in Calgary and in Rosemont, right outside